All right, good morning, everybody. Ken Zawicki. Ken, nice to see you. And it's hard to believe we're already talking about getting the lawns and getting the flower beds ready for winter, when we're going to probably break another record high temperature today. But it'll be on us really quick. What are the things we should be doing to our lawns now, even though it still feels like summer and early spring and even early September type weather? What should we be doing right now in preparation for when it does get cold, which will be here before you know it?
Sure. The most important thing is to really start cutting your grass a lot lower. You really want to get down to about 1.5 inches.
Okay.
So lowering your mower setting, each cutting, kind of get you down to that level. A good cleanup, getting rid of all the leaves, getting all the debris out of your lawn. If you haven't put down your 4th step of lawn fertilizer, anytime between now and Thanksgiving's a great time to do it.
Okay.
And then if you've had snow mold problems in the past with your lawn, putting down a fungicide sometime before the end of November would also be a great idea.
Okay.
Now is really the time to kind of get your lawn prepared so you start the spring with a nice green, healthy lawn.
Okay. And with the leaves and stuff too, you want to take care of those as they're coming down. The wind is going to take care of that.
Well, yeah. But
within the next day or two.
The more cleanup you can do, the better.
Okay.
To prepare yourself for spring.
All right, and then we kind of go to the flower beds.
Sure.
We still have a lot of green. What should we be doing in preparation for when the temps get into the 20s? We've already had some of that, but take us on kind of a step-by-step process.
Sure. So if you've got planters around your yard, go ahead and empty the planters now. Dump the soil into a compost pile. Empty them. They'll store better for the wintertime. If you want to plant bulbs, now's a great time to plant those spring flowering bulbs like the tulips, the daffodils, the hyacinths, and the crocuses. Any of your perennials that have gotten frosted and starting to turn yellow or brown, go ahead and cut those back to the ground.
Right.
If you have tender perennials, adding a little bit of fresh mulch to kind of insulate them for wintertime is also a great idea. If you have broadleafed evergreens like azaleas, rhododendrons, there's a product called Wilt Stop where spraying that on those plants will kind of insulate them for wintertime.
What does that do specifically?
So it creates like a waxy coating over the leaf, so that the plant doesn't get windburn as the winter dry winds come through.
Got it.
People don't realize it, but winter can be a drought. The ground moisture's frozen and the plant just can't take up any water, but yet it keeps losing water with those winter winds blowing on it.
Gotcha.
Couple other things is, as we get snow cover and plants lose their leaves, deer kind of move in and they might eat things that they wouldn't normally eat. So spraying with a deer repellent once or twice when the weather's good through the winter time, just to kind of keep the deer from browsing on some of those plants, trying to protect them. And then lastly, as the temperatures get colder, insects tend to start moving into the house a little bit. So, doing an application before it gets too cold of home defense will go and make sure that the insects aren't moving into your house.
Yeah, we see a lot of stink bugs. We see a lot of ladybugs. When we're seeing other things too, ants, that sort of thing. So, it's one of those things you got to take care of.
Yeah. So these are just some things you can do now to set yourself up best for the spring.
Gotcha.
So,
Ken, it's always a pleasure. I haven't seen you in quite a while. How's everything going? You guys getting ready for the fall season, winter season?
Setting up for Christmas right now.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, Christmas kicks off this weekend.
That's right.
Yeah,
and wait to put up the Christmas lights until after the winds die down today, tonight, and tomorrow, even though the weather's nice. Jen, we're going to send it back to you.